What's up, y'all? You are now tuned in to Around the Way Girl Radio with your girl, Asia Guns, Tata Sharice, Pure Blue, and DJ Shorty Wop on the ones and twos. And we're back on Around the Way Girl Radio. We have our second guest in the building. What's up, Ro?
Yo, what's up, man?
DJ Ro is definitely in the building here at Around the Way Girl Radio. Alright, so how's everything?
Everything cool.
That first.
Everything cool. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
Everybody make it this year, but to those who did, Happy New Year. Everything good on my end, though, y'all.
Everything's good on our end as well. We chill. Y'all good? Everybody
Got my girl
okay,
Shorty Wop in the building. That's the best female DJ right there, man.
I
agree.
Yeah, we got over here. Of course we do.
Over there.
Yes, we do know we got over here.
I was telling my man, she cut the shit out of some DJs in Philly.
So how far did you go back?
Yo, wow, how far we go back, yo?
We rocked out together at the mezzanine that one night. That night was fucking epic, though.
Yeah, like 3 floors, bro. Me and Shorty Wop.
Yes.
3 floors, that's it.
Wait, I think I was bartending that night.
You was?
Yeah,
I
I
was.
think
Yeah,
was bartending that
Yeah,
night.
I was bartending that
Crazy, fucked up shit going on with the equipment.
Yeah,
So
I
they
remember.
shut down.
Always some shit.
They shut down all the other floors and brought everybody up to my floor at the end of the night. That shit was like had like crazy, turned up like. That shit was like an epic. Everybody that was there remember that night like forever. How long ago was that? Though? Was that like 2-3 years ago?
That was like three years ago.
Yeah, about 3.
About 2-3 years ago for sure.
Alright, so how's everything since then? How's everything been going with you? But first we want to talk about the new year. How everything been going since the new year?
New Year kind of cool with me. Like I'm just kind of basically there's a lot of stuff going on for us. Me locking in deals with like trying to get on radio and shit like that, and some bigger clubs. And I'm like they got like this big party shit. I don't know if y'all heard of it. Like it's called All-Star Weekend and shit like that. Like, I'm focusing more on that.
Of course, everybody's
Yeah,
like,
I was invited last year out in New York, and I did my thing with that shit, and they kind of invited me out to Toronto, so, you know, I'm kind of waiting for that to come through. So when that comes through, I'm gonna be All-Star Weekend again for the second year.
Nice.
Then after that, they got like something called NCAA, which is like another big party thing. So I'm basically kind of like branding myself to be like on everything that's kind of big, moving and shaking, like all the clubs and shit, man, I did that shit. It's not nothing moving around here no more like that. Like, if it ain't no good quality, genuine DJs in the club, that shit whack. Like, all the way through. Like, and these niggas, they fucking up the game. But, you know, Shorty about to let y'all know about that.
Wait, so you say like the club DJ and you're not into that no more? You don't want to do
I'm
that?
into it, but it's like when you want to take it, like sometimes like we'll bring a proposal to a club owner. Like we'll be like, look, I got X, Y, and Z in town. He want like 10 racks. Like niggas don't want to spend money, and then they want to give DJs what can I call this, Shorty? Right? They want to give DJs the leftover money instead of like when you book an event. Notice for anybody who watching, you book your event, then you're fucking DJ. You don't try to book everything and then try to come with us, like, cause people will there say like, oh, you a $150 DJ and shit like that. Like, nah, nigga, that's what you told me you had. My price is different. I'ma work with you, cause I ain't doing shit. But it's like, people will take that differently from like.
So the DJ should be in the budget.
Yeah, like I be trying to tell all the DJs I run across, like, yo, don't charge nobody under 200, yo. They like, all right. You had that shit rocking for like 3 weeks straight. You'll see him pop up, get a drink, smoke hookah. Next week he in there, $100 versus your $250. Undercutting. They be in there though. You be like, damn, how the fuck, DJ? What? You call him, hey, yo, what's up with the flyer? My name ain't on that junk. Oh, yeah, we gonna switch it up. And y'all ain't switched this shit up in 3 years. What happened? But you gotta let it go. 'Cause that's what, like, it's a lot. It's like niggas just jumping into DJ shit. Like, it's like Shorty Wop can tell you who good genuine DJs. Like, you gotta be a real, like, this shit, DJ shit with Philly is serious. Like, you can't step in that game and think you, like, that DJ sitting across from me will fuck you up and people think it's all sweet. Like, you gotta have skills, you gotta know how to play. You gotta definitely know how to read the crowd. You just gotta have that shit turned. Everybody, like, niggas try to take people's styles, they don't have it turned. They just be sound like another DJ. I ain't been at a party since like a minute, and everybody be asking me like, yo, you at this party? I be like, nah. They be like, oh, this DJ here sound like you. I be like, and they'll record like my mix playing and shit, like that I post online. shit that you can like listen to while you at the gym and shit like that. I just be like, I mean, you know, that's what the club owners want to do. I mean, that's up to them.
I do know when Aura didn't have their little license to have a live DJ.
Oh yeah, Aura, no, that's Aura. No, Aura, that's family. Like Aura, I always send them mixes because they fortunate and staff over Aura, they always book me too. So I always send them shit over there because I know they have an issue with the neighbors complaining. So sometimes they can't have live DJs, but what they'll do is, out of respect, they'll still, like they'll be like, yo, can you give me a mix? I'll be like, all right, cool. Then they be like, all right, they'll slide you some money just on the lookout. Cause it's like they still going, like you still gotta put like all the popping shit together in like a club hour mix. But you can't put it together and have it like everything popping in the beginning.
So is that like, I guess, this could go for either of y'all, but like for DJs, if you can't read the crowd now, like does that make it hard to create that mix? Because you got to think, like if you're creating it for however long the time is, you're not seeing this crowd, you're just going based off of what somebody is telling you. Like how do you like compile those songs together to make sure that it's still like your name is still it and then it's still good, so nobody can be like, oh man, like they put this mix on and it had nothing to do with this crowd.
It's still relevant to the crowd.
Right, that's basically when you do your homework as a DJ. You just go down, like, you know how y'all open up your iTunes app every day, look at the top 100 or just search the top 100 songs. Like we do, like we get record pools sent to us, which is like music, top 100 music. You just do your homework with it, see what's popping, see what's not. And as a DJ, you could kind of feel like what somebody want in the club if you put the mix together. Like when I put the mixes together for my link in my bio, like I know already what people want to hear, but I'm gonna do it in a time span and I'm gonna put all this different shit in it to make it feel like you're in the club, but you're really not. You just riding down the street.
So tell me what's going on. Like what's going on with like,
give us a brief background story, because I mean not even a brief background story.
This
is
is your platform right now.
It is your platform.
I know it's my platform for sure.
Cause we're trying to like, I've heard about you. I don't know really what's going on until like I've seen stuff and I'm just like.
And bro, me and you, we known each other for a minute because I bartend in the city and everything. You've been DJing, so to see like all the stuff that's going on Instagram, I'm like, what's going on with Bull? Like, what's up? Like, why all these people, coming for him? And I want to know why, and I want to know where all this coming from, and I want to know your side.
You on my side? I mean, you got bitches.
All right, so
what you want to hear? Yeah.
Powerhouse. What happened about the Powerhouse and the tickets and the sales? And
Are you a scam artist?
Oh.
Yeah.
She right at me.
Hey, Scam Artist is one of the top DJ companies in the country, in the world. So I want to be mad. I want to be a scam artist, okay?
Well, are you scheming? Like, is that?
But no, the situation what happened with that was like basically a group of people reached out to me. Like I already like was with big shit like that. Like I could tell you, like I don't really like. I'll bring my nigga, and that's it. And he's always gonna get a pass because like people like it's like this in the industry shit. Like that Powerhouse shit, that Made in America stuff, security and staff know me. Whether I got a pass, a credential, whatever, my face is kind of stamped. So it's like if I say he with me and they already know, it is what it is. So it's like basically the dude reached out, you know, he wanted some Powerhouse tickets. Like I don't really get into the whole, you know, fucking selling tickets. That ain't my thing. You know, I get a check just to
be there.
Right. Right. Just to show up and do what I gotta do with certain artists that with different relationships. So I'm not really like too focused on that. But like, you know, I reached out to dude and you know, he told me what it was. Like he was supposed, this is the person I met at Made in America. I met dude. And like he was just telling me, like, you know, you meet somebody real fast and he's like, yeah, they got my info. I be getting my hands on tickets and shit. So I'm like, all right, I'll just lock you in case somebody needs some tickets. I don't know. So yeah, I met her with them, got their bread. I gave it to Bull. I told him, I'm like, look, just make sure you get their tickets. He was trying to cut me out. So I'm like, I don't want, it's not really that deep for me. It's just tickets.
Were these exclusive tickets?
Yeah, VIP, all access Jones. Yeah, like everybody be selling them. Like I never really got into it because I heard a few females like that I know last year, previous years, who told me they got some from some rappers that I can't name that's popping, and they was fake. But like, you know, they ain't do all that to them. But my whole thing was just like, look, like I gave them the boy a number and shit, cause I was like trying to get them to like get that situated.
So you was just a middleman kind of.
Yeah, I was just the middle. That's what I was trying to tell them.
You were just trying to help somebody else,
Right.
but you thought you were just trying to do your sister.
Listen, man, I was just trying to help them get some fucking VIP tickets. Like, my man was like, see, that's why you gotta start helping motherfuckers, man. They act crazy when shit don't go right.
So you think because of your big name and your face and everybody knowing that you have like access to these events, you think because of that, that's why the people who didn't get their tickets targeted you instead of the other guy?
But they basically, like, I'm gonna tell you exactly why they couldn't get in, like, the boys stopped answering their phone calls. Like,
So
he had probably had,
like
he had about a good 10, 15 people calling me. Because they was calling me, too. Like, me, I don't even get my number out, but everybody had that job. I was like, hello? Like, who the fuck is this? And then, like, what happened? Like, he just stopped answering their phone calls, so they called me. I'm just like, well, that nigga got your bread, so,
So you ain't actually had the money.
Like, no, I ain't on my fucking, I ain't need that shit.
So it
I
was
a couple
basically like you took the money and you
yeah, I just
created
met
this
with the
guy.
boy. Yeah,
It just looked
that's what I was
like
telling
this guy
him. I'm
was
like,
a
that's what I was
thing.
telling him. I'm like, you can't do that because I kind of met with you. I know him. I don't know him, but you know, I know all these little chicks and these niggas. So it's like, you can't kind of do that. They're making me look bad.
So how much money was it? I heard a couple numbers.
I heard a couple numbers too. Man.
I mean, you said a couple hundred. I heard thousands. I heard 1,000.
I don't really know.
I saw somebody had commented on some Instagram shit. It was like, you know, $1,000. I gave him like a stack, and he didn't give me my bread. He didn't
When
give me my
everybody
tickets.
when they gave it to me, people gave it to me like they had gave it to me like folded up. So I didn't really count it. I just gave it to people like.
You ain't count nobody giving you $1,000.
No, she gave it to me in the thing. I just put it in the envelope.
Oh, you literally was just like the.
No, she told me what she gave me, and I just gave it to him.
Gave it to him.
Yeah, but like I wasn't really worried about what she gave. Like he told me,
Yeah,
because he told me the amount. Like I explained everything to them. When he called, he told me how the process go. I explained it to them. They was with it. I met up with them.
So you told them that.
I told them everything.
What's about to go down? This is going to such and such.
I told them, yeah. I said, look, this is exactly what I said. I was like, I'm gonna get your bread. I'm gonna give it to Bob. He gonna make your tickets. He gonna call me in like 2 weeks or whatever when they get done. I was like, they normally give me my shit the day of or the week of, so you know, whatever. So everybody like, all right, cool. Shit, you know, time winding down. You know, ain't nobody really tripping over. I'm just checking back and forth with him. Like he telling me everything good. Day of, you know, everything kind of goes south, and he stopped answering phone calls and all that. So that's when they kind of went, you know, haywire.
I mean, if I was in their position on
I
real
definitely
shit,
would have too.
I'm not saying I would have came at you all crazy.
That's what I was
I'm saying I would have been more
them.
mad at myself. Like, damn, why I didn't really think this through before I gave my bread up?
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean? Like, because I like receipts. I'm a receipt type of person,
True.
you know? So, like, if I'm going, especially if I'm making a major purchase or something,
Yeah,
like a
something
large
like that.
purchase, like, I need something back, you know,
Right.
like to show that I just spent my money on something. So, technically, I don't think they really should be that mad at you on some
No,
real
but
shit.
they was mad. They was mad.
They was mad, like,
so in
Like, you really gotta look at yourself like, damn, what the fuck did I just do?
So it was kind of like, you know, they needed somebody. They needed like a scapegoat. They had to come to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like me. My whole thing is like I already knew what they was gonna do. Is just like I had talked to one of the girls before they even started doing it. Like this the girl, like I knew her because me and her got a little history. Like we just was cool, whatever. Like she was basically telling me like, oh yeah, that's why I was trying to bullshit. I'm like, listen, y'all could do what y'all gotta do. It's not gonna help nobody. I'm like, people say a lot about me, but Rose still gonna be in these clubs, still gonna do what the fuck I gotta do. Cause ain't nobody gonna stop me. Like, don't think this DJ shit is what it is. Like, I ain't no nut. Like, y'all go post and say blah blah blah.
From what I heard about that, it really all, from what I gathered, was that I guess you had said something about one of the females who purchased the tickets. You called her thirsty or something like that, and then they did like.
Don't lie. You
No, it wasn't. I'm not saying that you did, but
listen, I ain't gonna come on any
but
show
that's-
and lie. This is the only show I really come on. Everybody else and get the fuck out of here.
But no, like they said, you like I guess you came at her sideways, and then that's when she, I guess, exploited you on Instagram or whatever like that.
I don't come at chicks sideways. Like they was all she the type of chick she is. She just I wish I could say this girl name, but I don't want to give her no
She
publicity.
ain't got that name. I don't need no whole publicity. I just said she was. I don't even know the girl, but I'm just saying. I'm saying I don't need that type of, you know. But whatever. The girl, the type of chick she is.
But yeah, no, I ain't say nothing crazy like that. Like I was more so trying to help them out. Like, I wasn't the one that was all hype. It was them. Like my whole thing is like don't have a whole bunch of people calling me about the situation. Like me
So
and
when
you
they
was trying to.
what they saying? Were they like threatening you?
Yeah, I got a few threatening calls.
threatening you.
Yeah. I mean, people get threatening calls every day.
They needed that.
People get threatening calls every day. Do you get threatening calls every day?
No.
Do you get threatening calls every day?
You got threatening calls every day?
Huh?
You get threatening calls every day?
Nah. Why? Yeah, you probably do.
No, why be the one threatening people though? Why be making the calls like, listen,
Yeah,
listen.
my mind, shit like that. I'm not worried about that. Like, you know, I let people say what they want. Cause like I said, like even when that shit happened, I had a big party at the Playhouse the next week. There, DJ got paid, left, untouched, unharmed. Like nobody, like I said, like people getting like, it's plenty of time. There's plenty of motherfuckers that owe me money, but I don't make posts. I don't say shit. I want them to get their money back, but boy, on some other shit. So
Is that why?
I can't find it.
Is that why they're kind of loud saying that you're not who you claim to be? That most of these
Well, yeah, you know,
you're
people
taking,
always, yeah, you
you're
know,
taking
people do that.
pictures with artists and entertainers and stuff,
Right.
and it's really like, oh, just hey, could you take a quick pic with me, and then like, bam,
they're
then.
gonna try to make it seem like it's definitely not that. Though it's way deeper than that. Anything
Oh no, of course, I'm pretty sure it is. But I mean,
Shit
like
deeper
that's
than
ever
that.
since all of this happened.
But
Now
yeah, I
it's
mean-
kind of like they're trying to throw shade, basically saying because he didn't pay me my money, everything that this nigga has done has just been fake.
Yeah, that's how they go though. Yeah,
Create a
that's just
story.
like if somebody didn't like this show, they would talk shit. They would just say anything they can possibly come across. Like
Oh
they
man,
just say
I done
anything.
heard it all.
Yeah, so you know that's how it is when you pop in and you get caught up in something. People just gonna say whatever they gotta say. That's Philly. You know how that shit go. You just gotta be
Philly
able
brutal.
to. You just gotta be able to handle that shit. And like I've been around for a minute. This ain't the first time my name been mixed up and shit. But I handle shit how I go. And like I said, I'm still gonna be around. Can't nobody stop that. I still had all the biggest parties in 2015. And let's speak on these best DJ awards. Cause it ain't even on. These niggas ain't even in the motherfucking
Are we talking
club.
about the
Philly Hip Hop Awards and shit like that?
and the Indie Awards on the award?
Yeah. That shit crazy. Everybody getting nominated for best club DJ.
Yeah, I ain't understand that one either.
Yeah, let's get this clear. I don't participate in that shit either, but
We got nominated. We didn't even know we got nominated. So it was like I was like, oh,
He's only 6 months on the air at that point too, so
like somebody had
you
nominated
know,
us.
I was just looking like, damn, these niggas been tearing clubs down all year, I guess. Like, what the fuck was I doing all that shit for? I don't really like. I'm trying and Shorty Wap was smiling when I say this. I'm trying to get a Global Spin Award. Fuck that bullshit. That Global Spin Award, that's where it's at. Like, that's a real DJ accomplishment like that. Nothing against Philly Hip Hop Awards. Definitely a platform for people upcoming and shit like that. But it's just like, this just got its
At your
ways.
stage, you kind of like you feel as though like
that's not-
I'm not Philly Hip Hop Award now.
Yeah,
I'm
cause like
nationwide.
if you go to like XM, like when we go have meetings to like DJ on XM Radio, like Sirius Radio, like they want to know like if you won on an awards, if you did, it don't matter. They're gonna ask like what it is, like they're just gonna see like basically Philly Hip Hop Awards, man. It's just something that's put together, man. That's not like
thrown together.
that's thrown together. That's not something that's like, and I ain't throwing
For
no
real,
shots
like,
at them, but that's
How
shit.
I found out we was nominated on Twitter. Like nobody notified us. I'm
Right.
like, yo, where's the fucking?
I was like, man, if I really wanted
What?
to get notified, I could send a tweet to some or a text to somebody right now. And then
I'm like,
send
who's
that.
organizing this? I'm like, where's the
Anybody
manager?
who got their
Like, I'm
so everybody got
a
their
ask for
Twitter.
the
It's
manager
like
type of
that
person.
shit like tweet everybody that's an artist or a cameraman or a video person or a DJ.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Yeah.
Like I know a lot of artists and like managers, so they'll like send me their records. Everybody will get busy with it. It's nothing to get busy with an artist that's popping a song. Play it, record it, send it back to the manager. Artist gonna shout you out on his page.
And that's what I wanted to know. Like
Instant promo.
for your artists, like do you have like particular artists you like working with? Like I know we just had Bree Steves on and she's paired with DJ Heavenly. Like is there somebody that you really like working with as an artist?
Oh yeah, we got some like crazy man. You don't even know about.
Male or female artist?
That's a male artist, my man Peen right here.
Okay.
Go alright.
Well, shit. That's the hottest man in Philly. I mean, besides everybody that's, signed and all that.
Man, I told you I ain't the hottest to the world said, to the city said.
To the city side.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you the hottest if you believe it.
I definitely believe it.
You gotta say, start with you.
Start with me.
Sorry.
I used to be
Because then
that
people
way,
be
but
like,
I used to be that way. I didn't want to come off like cocky. People just say it's
You be like, you ain't- let me hear something. That's how they
Now get Kanye on him. Get Kanye on him. I'm a big
You
self-love
and your
person.
Kanye,
I'm into that
dog. Go to Kanye. Like, get Kanye on him. Like, all right,
I be
cool.
quick
I'm on
to
my
snap on
Kanye
everybody.
shit.
Yo, don't I be quick to snap on everybody? You guys ain't security. I be snapping.
I'm like the
dog.
humble one,
Any
man. I'm
security
trying to
Onyx
be
know me. I be snapping. I don't be playing that shit, man.
I don't know why people mix confidence and what word am I looking for? Why do people arrogance? Like why do people mix confident and arrogance?
Because some people don't understand it.
You
know
It's
what I
like they don't understand. Like if I'm like when anybody asks me about my radio show, I'm like we the hottest radio show in Philly, hands down.
Right.
I'm not saying
But
it
that's
because
how
I'm
you
trying to be
supposed to say it,
arrogant,
right.
but I'm saying like based off of my feedback, based off the way we're being treated, like I will say we one of the hottest shows. But then people are going to say like, oh well, you cocky, like your show just started, whatever, like that. It's just like no, I'm going based off of what I'm
believe
receiving.
it, speaking into existence.
Right.
Boom.
That's what I'm into.
And you gotta make it happen behind that too. Just constantly stay in here and work.
Alright, so as for you, Ro, do you feel like you the hottest DJ in the city? Go ahead, you talking all this about your boy. I wanna know how you feel about yourself.
I'm gonna put myself. I mean, I'm
Besides
alright.
Shorty Wop.
Besides Shorty, wow. She a fucking like. Watch this though. Shorty, wow, I'm gonna put you on some shit this year. We gonna get some money. Watch. Real shit. Let me show these niggas how to make and do events. And then we ain't gonna bring no promoters. It's just gonna be DJs. And we looking like what the fuck. But what was your question?
I said, do you think you're the hottest?
Yeah.
Think you're the hottest
On the club shit, or it's just in general,
in general.
like the best out of the whole city.
Bro, come on.
He dancing around this question like shit.
Cause I'm the fucking best, yo. I mean, I got competition. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a little competition, but competition. It's friendly competition. It ain't like I'm trying to kill a person. All DJ competition is good competition. Everybody trying to get money. It's just how you about to brand yourself and make yourself better than the next DJ.
But doesn't kind of like boost like all right, this nigga's doing it, so I know I have to try to do something.
Yeah, I think
Kinda
I'm the
like
shit.
it
I think I'm the
makes
best,
you
but
go further.
It's
Like
healthy competition.
exactly, because if you didn't have any competition, it would be like, well, what are we supposed to be doing? Like if I'm already best DJ, like what do I have to do?
Yeah, I
But then
got a lot of
here.
shit to work on, so I know other DJs got a lot of shit to work on. I'm like, as far as my everything I want to do, I would say, yeah, like, on the club tip, yeah, I'm the best DJ. I know other club DJs fuck with me, though. When Shorty Wop in the club, we gonna tear that shit up. I ain't even trying. That's my sister. I ain't trying. Right, real shit. When she in the club, it's cool. Everybody else is kind of just like...
Now when you do your set, how dynamic is your music choice? You do reggae at all?
Here you and your Tata.
That depends on-
Tata is
My family's Jamaican and like sometimes
about reggae out here, bro,
Reggae.
because they don't be believing me. Tell them what promoters say
Yo.
about reggae when you
Listen.
hold up before
It's
you
like
go hook
this.
your shit up.
No, you don't. It's like this, look.
I do though.
But it's like, I mean, that's because,
I
like,
mean it's not a demand.
we
I
got
know.
your one request versus what everybody want to hear.
Yeah.
So it's like if you DJing all night, like from now, like this is a certain DJ from, start to finish. Some DJs do sets, and your DJs do sets. Like they got an hour for like 4 or 5 hours. So they got like 4, 5, 6 different DJs coming in.
Yeah. I went up there for New Year's Eve and
Yeah, it's like 1,000
it was
DJs.
the DJs kept switching out.
Yeah, it's like that's like All Star Weekend and NCAA is like. You got like some of the biggest DJs, some of the biggest promoters putting shit together, and like motherfuckers really leave home to go wherever to follow that shit.
Like I wonder, like how does that work? Like if you're with like multiple DJs, like how do y'all like time that? Like
Time efficient, you just show up with time. Like when I was on All Star Weekend, they told me when I had to do the Lil Wayne Day party, I had to be there like 4:30. My set was for 2 hours. Did my set, got paid, left.
you be making it sound so boring.
I mean,
like,
because
it's
another
day
DJ
in the office.
right here behind you, like, yo, watch out, I'm trying to turn up. Like, he trying to be hype, cause Lil Wayne right there. I'm just trying to collect the check, go to the next venue.
Right,
And
and you don't want to chill.
You don't want
because
to chill.
the next DJ just threw you shade.
He just
right?
threw you
He
shade.
Like, oh, I'm about to crush whatever.
I'm about to
you
crush
do.
whatever you just play, and I'm just trying to play to get the check, bro. Cause you want.
Because you play one of like the top songs on the radio, and they're like, oh, I
Oh, I'm gonna play that.
So after you
I give, but that's why when I DJ, yo, watch when you DJ, dog.
This got intense.
It be DJ wars. People, yo, they really be like, oh, y'all be having DJ beef. Like this shit be serious. Like you think I'm playing? Like niggas get mad. Like I get mad when you come. I'm like, what the fuck you playing Monster right now? Nigga ain't no fucking freaks in the club. What you doing? What the fuck is you doing, dog? I come to the club, nigga playing Future fucking some comments. He halfway through the song. Did it, beat, ready, cut it. I'm like, yo, how is you playing fucking some comments 12 o'clock? Like ain't nobody in here. They see you coming. Oh, let me turn on real quick.
Like, oh, here it is. Let me kill it for these.
But then it's like a good DJ like me. What I'm gonna come in there and do, P? Turn that shit straight the fuck up. You can play whatever the fuck you want with me. I got shit for days. That's all I'm gonna say. I just be looking at niggas like, go ahead, play what you want. Or you want to play Dreams and Nightmares? Okay, let me play this unreleased me. Since you want to do that now, like it's just like like what I'm saying, it's friendly competition, but you gotta expect it. Like you can't have your night based on wanting to play that song. You can play it if you want. It's all about how you play it too. Cause a nigga probably just gonna play it and play it fast as shit just cause he trying to hurry up and throw it on. Versus you blending it on and getting the crowd hyped up and like really talking people into it. Then they gonna get hyped up. It'll be different like that. It's all about how you drop it. So.
The whole science.
Right.
Yeah,
you gotta know how to drop it.
The same song, like they played the hit song like at 12, and then they played the hit song again at 12:30, and again at 1.
That's like when Hot Nigga dropped.
Hour.
They was dropping Hot Nigga. They made me drop that shit in the club so many times. I'm like, yo, like I'm not.
Did somebody go to you like, can you play Hot Nigga?
Are you one of those DJs that doesn't do requests? Cause I know a couple of.
Like WAP is one of those like
I know a couple of DJs.
Do I?
I be like, no, I don't take requests. But if they say something that I might wanted to play anyway, like okay, I got you, it's coming up. Or if they ask for something that like I already played, like no, I played that already. But then if the promoter asked me like, yo, can you? I did the white party over there at Kid Graves. That shit was like I had to play Millie Rock like 3 times. That's what the fuck they wanted. It's on my videos. It's on my videos 3 different times. Different
you be
people.
fucking up they snacks. They don't like that shit. They be like, shit. You be like, yo, DJ, what the fuck is you doing? Bitch, hurry up. Like, ain't nobody try DJ for your snack. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, wait a minute, rewind it back. I gotta get my Instagram
like,
video.
Girl, they'll sneak up on you, like, they'll slide over on some sneaky shit, like with their little drink in their hand, and be like, can you play?
I hate the request because he's so ignorant with the pews, and he look at me like, why your friend so ignorant? I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't got nothing to do with that.
If you ain't got no money, I don't really want to hear that shit.
So somebody got to slide you $10 like, yo, can you
everybody
play?
slide me money. You can ask real shit.
Hand right here, like, you slide with their hand right there, then that means I got something for you. Give me some eye contact.
Or if he hits you with this wop like this, you like, look, you know a nigga about to ask you to play some shit once he hits you with this. He be like, look. He'll grab you hard. He be like, look, man, you know I got my hard drive and shit. I'm like, give me a dub and I got you. Niggas be pulling out, everybody give me bread. You got to, cause it's like I don't be trying to hear that shit. I be coming in there just trying to do what I gotta do. So it's like, DJ, we make a lot of money in the club that promoters don't know about.
That's alright, I'm coming in.
They gonna keep not knowing about it. When the and promoters, and you wanna know another thing? They be getting mad at me when they be like, yo, how we pay you a DJ? Like when the niggas hit me, call me, like they budget ain't where I wanted at, but you know I need it. I slide. Because I'm going to do what the fuck I want that whole night. I'm not going to be in there giving you the whole road show as if you paid for that. I'm going to bring this mixer, this laptop. We're going to play this mix I made last night. For the first 2 hours. They be like, yo, what you doing, smoking hookah? I be like, nigga, your fucking budget is hookah. The fuck you paying for me to come do this right now? Like, this is what you paying for. Like, this is what you get. When you want real, alright, hold on. Like, now I call for, you know what I mean? We'll put it together. We'll put it together for you. We can't.
This mix, I'm gonna enjoy my hookah. I hit you.
Yeah, man,
with the last 30 minutes, I got you, though.
Real shit.
That's funny.
You gotta work, listen, man, work harder, not smart. Work smarter, not hard. That's it.
Make sure you tune in every single Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. on Around the Way Girl Radio. Download TuneIn app, search UB Radio Live, and you can listen to us, Asia Guns, Blue, Tata Sharice,
DJ Shorty Wop.
What's up, y'all? You are now tuned in to Around the Way Girl Radio.